Yo, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? Good morning. It is Monday, May 13th, 2019. Let's get it going into the markets once again. Holy shit, what a week last week it was in markets. Just bleeding left and right. Market actually closed strong at the second part of the day on Friday, but damn, it was a Bears dream last week. Just stocks selling off left and right across the board. Sectors were bleeding red almost all week. Maybe one or two closing green, but majority were bleeding all day long. SPY actually ended up closing up a point and a half almost in the 288 level. But definitely had a lot of opportunities to the downside last week. Stocks getting stuffed out left and right. Maybe some didn't deserve to be as low as they did, but that being said, there is always opportunities regardless of the markets going up or down. But going into today's session, we got five on watch. There's a lot of other opportunities, so we have some on our back pocket, but these are ones that we're looking at. So we have some targets that didn't get reached yet, and we're going to continue to mitigate risk on those, and we have a couple more that we like as well. So let's get into it. So we're going to start with CVNA. CVNA, as you can see, has a significant sell-off on Friday, down almost 8.5 points. And obviously, it had a nice run from March, right? February, March. So, it's pulling back. Obviously, the market pulled back as well. Not sure that it is done fading out yet. So, definitely like it for a few more points to downside. 61, 62 levels. So, obviously, it shows weakness. We'll step in and mitigate. Next up, we're going to continue with FSCT. FSCT obviously sold off on Friday, down over 7 points, 16%, and tried a little bit of a run midday, but it got stuffed out, and at the high of the day, it just kind of reversed. It ran into resistance and traded right on VWAP and came cracking down late afternoon. So it traded low, it closed low of the day. So that being said, still some room to the downside. We'd like a couple more points to downside. So obviously it shows any type of weakness. Starts to trade below VWAP at all in the morning after dust settles. We'll step in and take it down. SSTI, as you can see, also gap down. Had a significant move. Closed 10.5, almost 10.5 points to the downside. And obviously, as you can see, try to fill that gap, and it was, having a run at it. But what happened? Booyah, little market maker sucking people in. So, it had a little bit of after hours on Friday, a little bit of, love trying to come up to that 50 level again, but it closed at what, 46, I think, after hours. So if it continues to try to fill that gap, then we'll step aside and let it do what it does. But if it shows a weakness and gonna still kind of trade down below VWAP and look at that 41 level. If it starts to creep back down, we're gonna stick with our 36 target and take it down. TTD trade desk obviously was a nice trade for us last week on Friday. As you can see, had a significant sell-off and closed almost 6.5 points down. Still showing some weakness at the close, so we're still diligent with our 180 target, and that is what we're looking at right now. So obviously, it's still showing some weakness. Anything below VWAP at any time in the morning, then we will step in and mitigate our risk. Last up, UBNT. UBNT obviously sold off on the 10th. It's been selling off since the 7th, but after its run, because it's been running since mid 2017 almost, right? Nice just consistent uptrend, right? And stocks like this, they can run forever, right? But with the sell-off going on, with the trade embargo, with the situation with China and US, a lot of companies are going to get hit. So this is another one. Any tech sector, any company in the tech sector definitely are vulnerable. So we're going to keep a close eye on this thing. If it continues, then we definitely like it 137 minimum. But if that gets breached, then obviously we like it definitely a lot more than that. So we're going to stay diligent with this one. Keep our eye on this one. So if it continues to sell off, then it reaches our 137, we'll take some off. But if it just breaches that thing and flies right through it, then we definitely have a nice dump on our hands. All right, guys. So that's what we got going on in the session. We got 5 going on. And as always, stay very, very diligent with our stops. We're very, very patient. Let price come to us. We do not chase price at all. Let stock come to us. That's what we do. Mitigate risk. We're wrong. We get stopped out. Be patient. Step back in. Take it down again. Get stopped out. Do it again. Stay diligent. Stay diligent with your stops. Nice and close, nice and tight. When you're in the money, it should be in the money quickly. All right, guys. You know what we're doing here? See how we're trading these stocks, how we're picking our watch lists, and how we're trading these charts. Come check out the site at thestreettrading.com, and we will sort you out on the 90-day course. All right, guys. Have a great day in the market, and we will check you later.